Hello. Hello and welcome to this celebration. Yes. I'm super excited. I am so excited, guys. Welcome to the 150th episode on the Stretch Street podcast. I'm trying to keep calm. I'm trying so much to keep calm, but I'm gonna try. But of course, you already know this is the energetic EJ, right? So you're here for all the energy. Anyways, welcome to the show. Welcome to this milestone celebration. I am super excited. I am delighted. I am grateful. And I just want to say thank you, first of all, to every single one of you who has ever listened or watched any of my episodes, whether you've watched on YouTube or you listened on any of the platforms where you listen to podcasts on. And most especially, I want to say a special thanks to everyone who started this journey with us, right? When we started off as Afrocentrist podcast. Yes, that was where we began on the 17th of September 2020. I had to go back to my very first video on YouTube to check, like, okay, when was the exact date that we put out our first content? And that was on the 17th of September 2020. So by 17th of September 2020, 2023, we're going to be exactly 3 years old. And whew, it's been a journey. It's been a journey, and I am just so excited and grateful for the journey so far because it's been a learning curve. Um, I've done a lot of trial and error. I've learned a lot on my journey, and it has helped me, or it has positioned me, or put me in a place or in a position to be able to help other people to, tread on this path that I'm already on, to guide them to say, okay, this I've tried, it didn't work. This I've tried, it worked. And, as I keep on learning, growing, and evolving as a person, and honestly, podcasting has really um, done a deal or done me a good deal, being a podcaster for the last almost 3 years now. Anyways, technically it's going to be 4 years because before I started the Afrocentrist, which is now Stretch Street, um, I was on a particular other I was on another podcast called Worship Song of the Week. So that was my very first official podcast, and it's been a beautiful journey for me. If you ask me if I consider myself successful in this field, I would say yes, because the sole reason that I jumped into this space, that I started, podcasting in 2019, was really wanted to, use my voice for impact. Really, honestly speaking, that was why I set out. And if you ask me, have I made any impact today? I would say yes, 100%. Can it be better? Yes, 100%. And this is why we're still here. This is why we're here. It's a journey, and it's going to continue for the longest time because, again, this is just an opportunity for me to continue to impact lives positively. And so I do not take it lightly. I do not take it for granted. And so I just want to say thank you again to everyone who has been a part of this journey, to all my guests on this show, right from the time when we were Afrocentrics, when we had several segments on the show. We had Business Monday, we had Discovery Tuesday, we had the woman, her story, her impact on Wednesdays, and Thursday live sessions, and then Fun Fridays. Honestly, EJ has done it all. But it's been a fantastic journey since then. So I want to say thank you to everyone who has been, a part of that journey from then till now. And finally, I'm going to say thank you to every guest that's going to be sharing today. So today, I'm hosting 14 guests with myself, making us 15. And we're going to be here for 115 minutes celebrating my 150th episode. I want to say thank you to everyone who reached out. I know I kept, sharing and making posts about this celebration and having anyone who was interested to hop on board to come and share with us. And I'm so glad for every single person who actually stepped out of their comfort zone. For some people, this is the first time that they're doing a thing like this, that they're going to be in a live broadcast like this. For some, like in this setting, this is the first time. And so it's actually a step, a courageous step on their part. And I just want to say thank you to every guest that you're going to be seeing on the stage today who will be sharing with us one challenging story of theirs and one life lessons that they have learned on their journey or with that particular challenge that they faced or with that particular experience that they're going to share with us. So now let me just give a little bit of info backstory on what Stretch Street stands for. If this is your first time watching us, whether you're watching on LinkedIn or on YouTube, please let me know in the comments. I should have asked already. Please let me know in the comments if you're here. If you can hear me loud and clear, let me know in the oh my goodness. Look at all the look at all the comments already. Okay, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Bridgesh. Bridgesh is one of my guests today. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see you somewhere excited. I'm super excited as well. Sis, this is my Sister Dami. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, look at all of this. Oh, Betsy, thank you so much. Oh, look at all the congratulations coming in. How did I miss all of this? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, big 150. Honestly, it's been an amazing journey, and I would not trade it for anything. I would not trade it for anything at all. All right. So we're going to be sharing or having 14 guests come up here to share with us in 10 minutes. I know it is like packed and it is, short, but again, at the end of the day, we all know if we're able to put our thoughts together and share what one challenge and one lesson, look at how many people that we're going to be able to inspire today through this sharing. All right. So my first guest today is Toyin Fasulu. Toyin is a God-driven fashion entrepreneur and podcaster. Yes, she's a member of my community as well. Toyin is passionate about pointing women to their purpose and helping women to leverage and use meager resources to achieve their dreams. This she does by encouraging women, collaborations, and support for other women. Please put your virtual hands together as I bring up my first guest on the show. Madam Toyin, are you ready for us? Are you ready for us? Are you ready to go, 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 go? All right, awesome. Let me bring my guest on. Yay!
I'm
Hello.
so ready. Thank you, Coach EJ, for this opportunity to share with you. And I'm so excited and congratulations on your 150th podcast. Did you say 150? Wow, that's so amazing. I congratulate you, Coach EJ, and I'm so blessed to have you in my life right now. So
Yes.
thank you for this
Thank you.
opportunity to
Thank you
share
for
my
being here.
story. I have
Absolutely.
I have a lot of stretch stories actually, but the very one I want to share with you today. The story of how I was able to snatch myself out of not being able to impact my world, just saying I'm a mother and a housewife, into being able to impact my world, because this is one thing that has always, like a when you go to school, you graduate, how you get married, and you now start having children. I don't know, it can be a bit messy with children dragging you this way. You are nursing, you just feel as if you don't, those things you knew how to do, as if you've lost them. I was at that
Mm,
point, and I was just thinking, what do I do? So I went through a Bible course. That Bible course, towards the end of that Bible course, it just hit me, fashion and designing. And I'm someone that I just felt, okay, with me and anything skill, count me out. It's just book and I. So what happened? I now started making researches to find out about fashion and designing schools in Abuja, where I stay. So I was online until I just stumbled on a school. I called, and that's how I told the lady, okay, this is what I want. I didn't even have the money. I was just taking a step of faith. So I just called the lady. I said, I don't have money. Okay, if I'm able to can I pay installmentally? If I'm able to make the first installment, are you assuring me that I can learn a skill that I'll be able to pay for the other? You can imagine that.
installment.
And she said, yes, 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 I can do that. So that was that. I didn't even have that money. I was hoping, I could get from people, but I couldn't get that money at that time. And God just did something miraculous. Someone just came up and I paid the first installment. And that's how, when I got to the school, I discovered that this was pattern drafting. It was different from anything I've ever known concerning fashion and designing and sewing. All I knew was um, go to someone that's a tailor, go and stay there
I'm
and
gonna
watch
learn
them
with
sew
them.
and all that. But this
Mm,
was very structured. There was a course outline. There was all that, and it was more science. Coming from a science background, it was scientific for me, so I just fell in love with it, and
wow.
I took it upon myself to say, okay, I'm going to demystify fashion and designing for women as much as I could. So you see me, I went online. I was just talking. Even before I left fashion school, I just went online. I was talking. After fashion school, I tried to, it's not easy getting people together, to get some friends together. Okay, let's do something. It was like, no, 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 it's not going to. In fact, I created up to like two groups on Facebook for my friends and I, and that didn't work. I'm just telling you that sometimes you want to do that thing, you may not get this. So I just felt these are my friends, they will agree with me.
Supportive.
But it was not, it didn't come. So I now closed that group. I started another group I called Online Pattern Drafting Class on Facebook. I was just dishing out all the information for free. For free. I was just giving it out. You know how Facebook could be like 6 7 years ago. People didn't even trust you online. So I was just
Mm,
there talking, talking, talking. It was not easy. It was not easy, coach. I just kept talking. And one day somebody came to ask me, after I've run some classes on free classes on random classes on WhatsApp and all that. Then to my surprise, I got students from outside the country. As in, I was like,
wow.
it was, hey, it was miraculous. So the person paid. I had a student from Cameroon, I had a student from US, I had some people from Lagos and other parts of the country. And because I'm all about women collaboration and supporting other women. There were some one lady from Lagos that joined me in that. Not that the money was much, but I just wanted for us to do this together. So I had two
Together.
other ladies that joined me in that. One I met online. I don't even know her till today as per physically, but we did
Wow.
that online, and we didn't have issues. And
Any
this is also to
issues?
say that women, we can do things together and we can
Absolutely.
actually achieve great things. So we did
Fantastic.
that, and that group on Facebook, I've just recently changed it to Draft and Sew with Me, and that's what I'm doing there
You're
presently.
currently impacting right now.
Yes,
Mm,
and encouraging women. And what is the lesson I'm taking from
yes.
that? I was able to reach people I did not move from
From
the
where you
comfort of
are.
my home. In fact, I started from my security post, just me and my laptop. In fact, sometimes the videos are not anything to. I just want to say thank you to those students I even had, that could say, okay, I want to put my money on this. So they did, and I was able to teach them, even though I didn't have all the gadgets and the things I
Yeah,
needed.
at the
I was able
time.
to do that at that time, and I
Mm,
could reach people in other places. Sometimes it's not actually money for me or for anyone, because it may just be that you want to feel fulfilled, to be
mm,
able to reach somebody else. Do you understand? Because
absolutely.
as Abraham's children, as children of Christians, we are Abraham's children. And
Mm,
because by extension, we are supposed to be a blessing to others.
to the
So if
other
it's just
children.
you,
Mm,
me, my family, my
it's not
children, my
enough.
husband, it's not enough. You just feel there's more. There's more. The universe
Absolutely.
is so large, and
Yes.
sometimes I just sit down and wonder, can one just sit in one corner of the world and you miss out on a lot of things? Thank God
Yeah,
for internet,
fantastic.
and thank God for
Yes.
a lot of great things we are seeing today online. And the lesson I'm giving to women out there is that we can collaborate, we can be successful, we can do more. It does not matter your location, it does not matter. Money is not even a
It's
big deal
not
right
a
now.
barrier.
Money is
Money is
not
not
a
a
big deal, because
barrier.
money is not. I Now I can call myself a podcaster because not because I had the money. Coach Ije can tell this is. I'm sure that story is for another day.
Absolutely. But
And
thank
I
you.
gave
Mm,
up literally. I said I was not doing again. She just kept pushing me, and I was able to get
keep
myself
yourself
together.
up.
And one day the Holy
Absolutely.
Spirit just said, you can do this thing. And I didn't even know where the energy came from, and I just started, and that was it. When I sit
Fantastic.
on my laptop now and I'm editing, I'll be wondering, am I the one editing this thing, or did
Anything.
I, like, seriously, like a guru? You are editing, you are doing this, all that. You are splitting your video, your
Your
audio,
audio.
and you are inserting something else.
Fantastic.
Man, is, I don't
Thank
know.
you.
There's
Thank you.
nothing that
Thank
should stop
you.
us. There is
Thank
nothing
you.
should stop you. Nothing should
Absolutely,
stop you.
absolutely. Thank you so much, Toyin Fasulu. I love how you said your story. First of all, the things that I picked from your story today is do not be afraid to start. Even when it feels
Yes.
like you do not have the right resources or the complete resources, negotiate. Learn to
Yes, so
negotiate because
I'm telling
sometimes if
you.
you don't ask, if you don't negotiate for
Yes.
that, deal, you might not get it. But if you come up and
Yes.
say, you know what, I really want this and this and this is what I can do. Sometimes you just probably get what you want out of life. All
Exactly.
right.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, Tony Fashion,
Exactly.
for sharing with us today.
Exactly.
Guys, in the comment section, let me know in the comments. Do we bring Tony back on the show?
Hey, you guys vote. Vote for Toy. Okay, thank you so much, Coach
Awesome.
EJ.
Awesome. Thank
I'm
you.
so
Thank you very much.
excited. I don't know if I'm excited more than you this morning.
Thank you so very much. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you very
Yes,
much.
thank
Awesome.
you. Thank
Awesome,
you.
guys. I hope that you've learned something fantastic from Toyin's story there. You can start. You can start with what you have. You can start where you are and you can grow. If you've watched me over a period of time, you will know that I say that you cannot improve what you did not start, right? If I did not start this podcast in 2020, just after COVID, when we're starting to open up, if I didn't start it then, I can't be celebrating my 150th episode today. So the message here is start. Start with what you have, learn to negotiate, and what you have sometimes is actually enough for you to start. Thank you so much, Toyin Fasulu, for that amazing share. You guys have been amazing, and I just wanted to say a huge thank you for being a part of my journey into
Stretch Street Podcast.